The half here, they throw it deep, and it's caught! Back up!
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
The last straw begins in this triple header coming at you right now as the FFL comes back to you this Thursday. With the first game coming up is the Guardians versus the Cavalry. It's their last home game. If they lose any of these 3 games, they are out of the playoffs. Also, Ryan Humes has announced before this game that these next 3 games will be his last in his career, so this will be his last home game ever. He's getting not emergency surgery, but he is getting surgery early, so we're gonna see Jackson Thomas coming back from that awful broken arm in the very last game of the season next week. But here we are going against the Guardians. We've already faced them once this year, as we have to face Zach Swenson, one of the best pass rushers in the league. He's very young, but he's very exciting. And quarterback Neve Watts, who's now becoming journeyman, but he's really working on his passing game and is one of the best quarterbacks in the league with the highest accuracy rate. It's pretty impressive to see what the Guardians are doing, even though they're not winning as much. Now Ryan Humes gets the ball and hands it off to Darren Morris down the sideline. He gets stopped at the 24. Morris is fighting back and forth with Jordan James from the Warthogs on who can have the most rushing yards this season, and right now Morris is number 1. Humes sits in the pocket, and as he gets hit, he throws and it's intercepted. Oh no! That was a big throw by Ryan Humes. I mean, that's a classic throw by Ryan Humes, just sitting in the pocket way too long, and Derek Dunn just getting that lucky interception. Perfect coverage, though, by the young, strong safety, who's an athletic threat there in the back. Now we see Neve Watts is really coming out here. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the league already. And now they give it to David Harris, who gets hit hard from behind by Johnson. Harris is having an underwhelming season. Last year, he really broke onto the scene, but it looks like he's not even going to hit 1,000 yards this year. Some say it's because of Neve Watts. I think he's just overrated. And now Watts steps back, and he's running up. Nope, he throws it deep to McCurley, and that's going to be a first. One of the fastest wide receivers in the league. He started in at quarterback, and he's made his way to receiver. McCurley is special. Now David Harris takes the handoff and is hit in the backfield by Beckett Bradshaw. After his injury, he's come back and he's looked great. The Cavalry have faced a lot of really hard teams, and even though the Guardians are only ranked 22, they actually have way more threats than really any other team that low. And as Wallen gets another catch on the sideline, but Cameron Scalone is going to try to review it there, but it's overturned. Here we go. First down and 10. Watts now again throws into coverage, and it's almost intercepted by Martin McLaughlin, who has actually been getting a lot more snaps at edge rusher, but here in coverage he makes a good play. Donald in at the right side. He said he's trying to get out of Boston due to him not getting as many plays here, but with Jermaine Renton being out here, they're trying to get a little more athletic. Now Neve Watts gets pressured for a big sack. That's going to be 4th down coming up. Perfect blitz call by Cameron Scalone. leads the Guardians, trying to settle for a field goal. This game is going to be a hard defensive matchup. And as the Guardians sink it through, they're up 3-0. And as Boston goes 4 and out, we're going to see what the Guardians can do here. Already in the red zone. Watch changing the play at the line. Like I said, he has the highest accuracy rate in the whole FFL as David Harris tries to go forward on Kettrick Buffin here, but it does not work out well. Neve Watts again under center. Hatchett, Warren, and McCurley are all out there. Play action. Watch out. Watts throws it to McCurley. He cuts it up. Touchdown! McCurley gets another big touchdown on the year. And now again, after that big touchdown, the Cavalry can't do anything on offense yet again. Neve Watts breaks one sack, but gets finally taken down. McLaughlin on the pressure. 3rd down and 12 now for the Guardians. Watts moves up. He throws it down the field to Wallen, and it's caught for the first. Wallen, he said he may retire at the end of this year. Number 10 shares the same number with Dante McCurley. 1st down and 10 now. Harris gets the handoff, and Perry Miller does not get juked out at all, and Harris is taken down. He has nice speed, but I really don't see him being an elite running back in this league anymore. He really hasn't worked that well for this Guardians team, and they even traded for him. 2nd down and 5 now. Watts gives it to Harris, and McLaughlin slams him down. The 6'3" linebacker phenom. He's really shown a lot of speed there. Rumors that he might be moving to more of an edge rush position. That's why he's getting so many more snaps there. And now Watts tries to move up in the pocket, and there is Donald making a big tackle in those 3rd down situations. 4th down and 11, they kick another field goal, and it's through the uprights. Guardians are now up 13-0. Cavalry finally get back on the field here as we see him in the video. Ryan Humes has been struggling all day so far. He moves Beckham the 3rd to the left side. Humes steps back. He throws it quickly to Beckham, and that's going to be a 1st down. They like using those motions to really see what the defense is doing. 1st down and 10. Now Humes sits in the pocket. He throws as he gets hit, and that's Beckham the 3rd making an amazing catch in traffic as he gets obliterated, but it does not matter. Now play action. Humes throws it to the back of the end zone. Touchdown! Boston gets on the board. They really like that play action play with Tanner Beckham the 3rd in the slot. 2nd down and 13 now, as the game gets closer finally. Watts throws a nice screen, and it gets blown up by Samuel Avery, who also announced his departure at the end of the season. This Cavalry team will look a lot different next year as Watts sits in the pocket. He's running now. He takes off, and finally Johnson's able to just get him down. Johnson, they're trying to put him more at D end than D tackle, and it's really working out for them. 1st down and 10 for Boston now. Humes, he's starting to fade as the season goes on, but he's trying his best here. Humes, as he gets hit, he throws deep, and it's intercepted by Dunn. Oh my goodness. What a bad throw by Humes. He got hit hard. I mean, you really can't blame him there. Now, again, Neve Watts. He's really become one of the best quarterbacks in the league here. David Harris trying to get some extra yards, but it does not work out. 2nd down and 8. And again, Watts throws it deep, and it's Earl Wallen down the field. He beats Perry Miller, and that's a touchdown for the Guardians. What a big play as Earl Wallen faked out Perry Miller. He just used that little veteran little shake, and it got Perry Miller scared for an out route. Now, Humes throws off his back foot, but it does not matter. Second down and 10, and they toss it to Morris, who gets hit in the backfield by Bubba Buckner. Third down and 15. Humes now throws it over the top to Beckham. That's a first. That was a perfect throw right at the break. Humes again. Future Hall of Famer sits in the pocket. He throws it deep to Beckham the third again. And he gets stopped in the red zone. They cannot stop this former tight end turned wide receiver. Now they give it to Darren Morris. He spins, but he gets all caught up, almost falling, and falls out of bounds. Second down and 14, nearing the end of the half here. They throw it deep, and it's caught! Beckham the third for another touchdown! He caught it in coverage, but what a play! Burned Peters, and just as he gets hit, it doesn't matter. He's a big body receiver, so it makes sense. And after some quick 3 and outs, Guardians are now in the red zone. Here, Watts throws as he gets hit to Wallen, future possible Hall of Fame receiver. Played most of his career in Chicago, but here in New York, he's really etched out a solid role for himself. They give it to Harris near the red zone, and there he goes, getting tackled down again by Evan Forbes, who's really looking like a special linebacker. We're going to see how he grows. And now again, Neve Watts gives it to Harris, and Harris gets taken down for a loss. Also want to say that the Patreon link is in the description down below, and so is the Discord link. If you want to help support the channel, leave a like and subscribe. Also, like I said, Patreon, if you want to, down below. And there's a field goal through the uprights. It's 23-15. Humes now backs up. And he throws deep, and it's overthrown by a mile. That was a bad pass by Humes. Third down and 13. They got a long way to go. Play action. And Humes is scrambling wide open field. He's taking it himself. He's got to be careful. He runs out of bounds. Humes looking, he hasn't been like that for years. We don't see him scramble often. I think he just doesn't care anymore as Humes gets obliterated as he gets it to Bryson Rice, who breaks the tackle and gets hit out of bounds. Humes needs to stop holding the ball too long. Now, Reed Weathers in the backfield at fullback. He breaks one tackle. He breaks another. He hits the sideline. Touchdown, Reed Weathers! He's been getting a lot less rushes this whole season, but he looks a lot better when it comes to health. Last year, he was holding on by a thread, but a big play right there really brings the Cavalry back only down by 1. In the fourth quarter now, if Boston loses, they're out of the playoff hunt. Humes again sits back. He throws deep to Hansen. We haven't seen him in a while. He goes down the field for the touchdown. He's going to be a free agent this offseason. The Cavalry have decided they're not going to use their draft tag. Or they actually can't even use a draft tag this season. So they're going to lose Hansen. So he's really trying to bump up those numbers. And what a big play by Hansen. And now again, perfect throw by Neve Watts to Earl Wallen. Again. Third down and 9. Watts. As Boston defense is trying to move around here, they're throwing the blitz at him. Watts throws a quick pass to McCurley, and that's going to be a first. McCurley is on fire. We always have a hard time trying to stop him due to that speed. First down and 10. They give it to Harris. He breaks one tackle. He's finally using some of that speed he was given, and Samuel Avery takes him down. First and 10 as Boston is up 28-23. Can the Guardians come back? Watts steps back. He throws a good pass to the left side to Wallen, and that's a first. Watts has just been very good at decision-making this season. I think that's why he has the highest pass accuracy rate in the league as Jermaine Redden makes a big tackle. Second down and goal. Watts throws it to the left side to Dante McCurley for the touchdown. McCurley isn't a great route runner, but because he's a former quarterback, he knows the soft spots of the defenses like nobody else. Now again, Humes throws a quick pass to Hansen on the curl, and that's a first. Great play by Hansen there. He's not known for his route running, but good play. And now Reed-Weather's back at fullback, getting the toss. He uses his speed and his power, stays in, and gets finally pushed out of bounds. Weathers is looking like a star fullback, almost like Zach McGill from the Gladiators. Almost like that's what he should have been this whole time. And now they give it to Morris to the right side. Off that good blocking, he only gets 2 yards. He really needs to use that speed that he has. And I think that's a big problem that the Cavalry do have, is they lack a lot of really good speed. But perfect pass to Smoochie Wallace from the Discord. Big touchdown pass, and that was actually really accurate and really impressive. And as Boston is now up 35-30, this defensive game has really changed. But here, we're at the kick return as Dante McCurley takes it out. He takes it to the left side. He's breaking so many tackles. It gets taken down at the 50. Short field here for the Guardians. 2:33 to go. Watts now steps back. Perfect protection. Throws it quickly to Quentin Hatchett. He was supposed to be a top wide receiver years ago, but he's really fallen due to a lot of injuries. But great pass and great catch by Hatchett. First down and 10. They have a bunch of receivers on the ground there, but there, a big run being stopped. And now another big play being stopped right to Dante McCurley, but almost gets picked. That would have been pretty much a game ender if that ball is picked off. Third down and 12. Neve Watts changing the play at the line. He's serving, he throws it deep, and it's almost intercepted again. That could have been a game ender. This time to Earl Wallen, now they're going for it, 4th and 12. Watts again steps back, throws it quickly, and it's to Quentin Hatchett for the first. What is going on? Hatchett's having a great game as well. And now first down and goal, play action. Watts wide open. Dante McCurley for the touchdown. Minute 12 to go. But that's going to finish off the game. The Cavalry just couldn't make it. And the Guardians win 38-35. That means Boston is out of the playoffs. Ryan Humes has already said that he will be retiring after the end of the season. He's also now getting that surgery earlier. If it wasn't for those turnovers by Humes, they probably could have won the game. So let's see how this Hall of Famer goes against these last 2 games of his. Both away to both actual pretty much rivals. This time going against the Philadelphia Revolution. Now, they have one of the best defenses in the league. And they have a young quarterback in Javon Hero who's just trying to get better, especially because he came out of high school and he's still very young. But Boston, they do have a good defense of their own, but nothing will ever beat the Revolution as they have star edge rusher Tyson Garrison. He made his name with the Carolina Crusaders. And just about 4 years ago, he made his way to Philadelphia. And let me tell you, he has become the best edge rusher in the league. They thought running 3-4 to put him on at linebacker, but he couldn't cut it. He was actually falling and just not doing too well. But they moved him to inside, and he's a game wrecker. Now, even though they're only power ranked at 16, they are a hard team to face, especially with Garrison. Once we get to offense, you gotta watch out. Now, number 0, Javon Hero, under center. He now gives it to Calvin McWilliams. He gets a good gain of 9. Angel Phoenix is hurt for the rest of the season, so it looks like backup Calvin McWilliams, who got really good on this team, left and then came back. He now gets a big toss. He hits the sideline, that 6'3" frame. Touchdown, Calvin McWilliams. Number 34 showing his favorite running back's number, Angel Akins, number 34. He wears it for him, and that's a big touchdown. Now we're going to see exactly what Boston can do. Philly sends pressure here, and now Donnie Perry coming through with a big hit on Humes. Donnie Perry is supposed to be a free agent, but the Revolution have said they're already going to use their draft tag on him, so they won't have a draft pick, but Donnie Perry will stay a Revolution. 3rd down and 22. Now, long way to go. Big pressure by Burnett. Just absolutely killing Humes in the backfield. Now we're forced to punt. 4th and 30 here. Ball's kicked up. It really doesn't matter. And it's fumbled. Oh my God. Boston gets it right back. Dial picks it up. That's happened quite a few times this season. 1st down and 15 after a holding penalty. And now Revolution. Tackle down Reed Weathers as Tyson Garrison makes a big play on that line. And we're going to the 2nd quarter already. 3rd down and 10. We got to make a play here. Humes sets up, throws it to the middle of the field, and it's intercepted by Maxie Lewis Harris. 2nd down and 10 now from the Revolution. They're making their way down slowly. Javon Hero giving it to Calvin McWilliams, and he gets a gain of 4. Third down and 6. Can Boston stop them? Their defense was good last week, but their secondary really let up a lot of big plays. 3rd down and 6. Hero. He's scrambling now. He tries to break a sack, but it does not happen as Jermaine Redden and Bear Calhoun met in the middle, making a Hero sandwich. And now it's 4th down and 9. And the ball is up, and it's good as the Revolution are now up 10-0. Boston gives it to Darren Morris. Now he breaks a tackle. He has wide open field. Can anyone get him? Finally gets taken down by Noble. What a play by Darren Morris, putting this team on his back, just like Weathers did last year. Humes play action. He's scrambling to the right side. He throws off his back foot, and it's almost intercepted. That was a really bad pass by Humes. He really held the ball way too long. 2nd down and 10 now. He sits in the block. He throws it deep to Beckham, but he drops the pass. We're not used to seeing that from him. 3rd down and 10. Humes now throws it deep, and it's almost intercepted. We haven't seen him throw with that type of velocity in a long time, but he does miss the receiver, so they're forced to kick a field goal. And the ball is up, and it's through the uprights. As now the Cavalry are only down by 7. Hall puts it right through. Calvin McWilliams gets the kick return duties this game. He catches it. He spins, fumbles. Oh my goodness. I thought McWilliams was going to take it all the way back, but he fumbled the ball. That was his only big issue coming out of high school when he got picked up by the Wolves by an undrafted free agent. And now after a good gain here of 6, Boston really needs something to go here. They're out of the playoff hunt. So basically the next 2 games are just for Ryan Humes. Him being away though, as now Smoochie Wallace gets another big catch for the 1st. Smoochie is a great tight end, but for them, I really don't think he fits them perfectly. Now Reed Weathers takes it himself, breaks the tackle for the touchdown. I think they're trying to rest Darren Morris a little bit, but when you have Reed Weathers, I really don't think it matters. And now it's first down and 10, tie game. Hero. Will he be playing some hero ball that he's known for? They give it to Donnie Perry, and he gets hit hard by Perry Miller. I don't think he saw him coming, because we don't see Donnie Perry getting hit like that, especially him being close to 400 pounds, and them subbing him at fullback. Second down and 2, they give it to McWilliams. He cuts it to the right side, falls forward for the first. McWilliams has straight line speed. He just doesn't have the agility. Now Perry again falling forward, getting the first. He says, give me the ball, I'll get the yards. Which, if I was a linebacker, I wouldn't want to try to tackle him either. First down and 10 for the Revolution. They give it to McWilliams. He spins. He cuts it back to the middle of the field and finally gets taken down by Beckett Bradshaw. Now Hero, he fires as he's about to get hit, and that's a first down. First down and 10. They're running out of time in the second half. Hero sits again in the pocket. He waited too long. It gets hit for a sack. Now 22 seconds left. He fires it quickly, but into coverage to Fred Montoya, one of the most underrated wide receivers in the league. As Hero again under center. Third down and 14. Will they just run the ball? They don't. They're passing it. He pump fakes. He throws to the right side, and it's dropped at the sideline. It's now fourth down and 14. They have to kick it, and it's through the uprights. They're going to go into the second half up by 3. Now, Cavalry get the ball. Darren Morris gets the handoff. He uses that speed that he's known for and takes it all the way for the first. Hume's now in the empty. Looks like they have maybe an extra blocker or two. He steps back and he surveys. He throws, and it's almost intercepted by John Thompson. The one weakness of this Revolution defense is their secondary. I mean, their safeties are good, but their CBs are some of the worst in the league. But when you have such a pass rush, but there he goes. Ryan Humes taking it himself. He doesn't care, but he runs out of bounds at the 8. Good play by Ryan Humes. Good veteran play here, as now he throws it short to Darren Morris. And he gets hit for maybe a gain of 2. Now again, they tossing it to Reed Weathers, and he tries to use a power move, but it does not work out the way they think. Third down and goal. Humes runs out of the pocket real quick and throws it quickly to Hanson. Touchdown, Boston! As now they're leading their rival by 3, 4 after the extra point. Can the Cavalry win a game here in this triple header? First down and 10 for Javon Hero. They give it to Calvin McWilliams, who gets immediately tackled. What a play by Kaufman. And that's going to be second down and 10. Blue is now out there at linebacker. McLaughlin must be tired, as now it's almost intercepted, but the ball is dropped. Hero says, that was my bad. Boone is in the slot, one of the tallest wide receivers in the league. Third down and 10. And Hero sits in the pocket, throws it quickly, and Avery! Samuel Avery drops the easy pick. It's going to be fourth down and 10. And they're going to be down by 1 if they make it. And the Revolution just barely get it through the uprights. They're going to be down by 1. We're going to fast forward here to the fourth quarter. Hero giving it to Donnie Perry for basically a gain of 1. These teams just keep going 3 and out, back and forth. Second down and 9. Hero again under center, giving it to Calvin McWilliams. He gets good blocking. He uses Donnie Perry. He gets wide open field. There's no one around him. Touchdown, Revolution! And that will probably end the game here is Calvin McWilliams has probably the best game of his career as the Revolution end up winning 30-24. Doing almost as good as Angel Phoenix could ever. It's very impressive to see what they did here against the Cavalry. And now let's get to our sponsored break. Welcome to the halftime show, and it's sponsored and supported by you guys, whether it's for free with likes and subscriptions and comments. Also, down below you can find my Patreon. It is updated and has new levels and new systems here, and let's start with the first one. $1 a month. You can become a player for free. Becoming a player is free on, even on YouTube. It's not a thing. It's just if you are a supporter, you'll get a player just for fun. Supporter basically just keeps the lights on. It's nothing crazy. You're not gonna get any crazy content or more content or be a part of the actual Patreon. It's more of just like a kind of a donation tier, but your name will be in the video, as you will with the rest of these memberships. And this mostly supporter is just a nice change of pace. Not a lot of people do $1 anymore, and I just frankly don't care. $1 is just a nice thank you to me. Next, Fanatic is a very big tier. I think it'll be the most popular tier. It's only $3 a month, but it's jammed packed with a whole bunch of content. You get behind the scenes content, you obviously get a player, you get the name in the video, but you also get a live stream once a week, or at least a video, where you guys live can chat with me, and we'll discuss the future of the league and weekly updates and so on and so forth. You guys can be in the chat and interact with me. Also, with Fanatic, like I said, with the behind the scenes content, will be little things to update you guys on how far I am with the video and some other things as well. $10 a month will be the Superfan tier. Here you get everything that the $3 and the $1 gets, except you also get to be able to call in to live streams. So I'll have it set up to where you don't just get to chat, but you can also go on and become have your face or just your voice on the live stream discussing with me about the league and about the storylines. And if you end up being an owner of a team, you can discuss what you possibly might do in the off season as well. $10 a month. Again, it's it doesn't have like a super big amount of content, but I think it's still a good price, and like I said, you get early content 24 hours early. Next are the two most expensive ones. I don't really see anyone doing, but if you want to, go ahead. Mega Fan, you get a player like all the other ones. You get everything. You get the early content, the behind the scenes, you get the Patreon podcast. You also can become a part of the special Mega Fan monthly hangouts. That'll be with ballers and Mega Fans only. It's once a month. You can discuss with me about teams and your players and updates as well, and maybe just screw around and talk, even maybe play video games with me. And then lastly, Baller. You get everything I just mentioned. You also become a co-podcast host with me for a whole episode, or more if I like you. And you get a special $50 Baller Discord. You become a sponsor as well, so you're going to have your whole own overlay on my videos where you are a sponsor, and like I said, a special Baller Discord where you guys can hang out together and or hang out with me and just discuss life with me and everything else. Other than that, basically everything will stay the same. You guys will be getting more content for free as well, with those live streams going on VOD every week. You guys just get to participate with it live. Those live streams won't start until I at least have like 5 or 10 Patreons, or patrons I should say. But until then, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, this isn't a needed thing. It's completely optional. Like I said, most content will stay free. Games will stay free. Being a coach or owner is free. And let's get back to the video. Now for the last game of this triple header. And this will be Ryan Hume's last game as a player in the FFL. And we're facing the Houston Stallions. Head coach is Brady Vaughn, Hall of Fame running back. We faced him a couple times, but here with the Cavalry, we're going to face them a bunch. Now here, the Stallions, what they do have is some good players like Monty Hill, who it might be a free agent this offseason. But overall, they just have a pretty average team, except for free safety Salim Harrison. He was drafted, I believe, last season, and he is the best free safety in the league, maybe up there top 3. And even though they're only power ranked 20, he is actually a big part of the reason why their defense is really good. They don't have a great pass rush, they don't have great coverage, except for him. He obliterates any back or anyone who comes near him. And coverage-wise, he can cover the whole field in a cover 3. So he's pretty much unstoppable. Salim Harrison is one to watch out for when we are on offense, because he is a MVP caliber defensive player, and we have to face him in Ryan Hume's last game. This is going to be rough, but let's jump into the game here and see what happens in the final Hall of Fame game. As Humes gets the snap low, he throws to the right side. It's intercepted immediately by Salim Harrison. Down the left side, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Stallions. Now, I understand that was, dropped and then picked off of that, but it does not matter. Now, they have a star quarterback in Bram McWilliams. He's one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the league. He's not super athletic. He doesn't have a hard throwing arm. But here, Joseph Jacquez gets a big touchdown. Future Hall of Fame running back who has said that he is going to retire after this season as well. And Jacquez gets a big play. And now a big punt as Marble picks up the yards again. And now Cavalry have a shot. And now Hume sits in the pocket, throws deep to Beckham, and it's caught in the red zone. Salim Harrison got faked out on the play action, and it's going to be 1st and goal. Reed Weathers in the backfield here. Like I said, they're trying to get Darren Morris some time to breathe, and they're going to sub him. Weathers here. He's going to almost break a tackle, but finally they get a whole defense to try to stop him. 2nd down and goal now for Humes. He sits, he fires quickly. Touchdown! Tanner Beckham III. Another big touchdown for him on the season. Game is tied, and we're looking here 3rd down and 12 for the Stallions. As Brandon McWilliams is under center, he steps back real quick. He fires it to Monty Hill, who is one of the best offensive players in the whole entire league. He's very underrated. They give the ball now to their backup running back, number 17, as he gets a big gain. That's Barry from the Discord getting tackled down for the 1st. 1st and goal, 6 yards to go. They give it to Jacquez again, and he almost, nope, he does. They say he got a touchdown yet again. Joseph Jacquez is known for being an explosive speed back, but man, he, even at his age, is unstoppable. It's shocking that he is going to retire after this season, as Tanner Beckham III just got decleated by Mathis. Shabeen Mathis right there with a big hit. Let's see this one more time if possible. That was a good catch by Beckham, but wow, what a hit by Mathis. 1st down and 10. Weathers gets the handoff, but he fumbles. And finally Boston jumps back on the ball. 3rd down and 15. Play action to Darren Morris. Humes wide open, throws it to Smoochie Wallace from the Discord. That's a big play for Smoochie, as Humes gets no pressure around him perfectly. Good play by Boston. Mark Ako is in the backfield now again. They throw it quickly and it's intercepted. Oh no, that's Arthur Mansfield, who also said he's going to retire at the end of the season. 18-year pro. He gets a big interception to add to his career stats. But luckily, Houston couldn't do anything with it, so it's Boston's ball again as Morris gets hit hard by Salim Harrison. Again, now Reed Weller's turn now. He tries to tackle Harrison, offensively, and Harrison just puts him down anyway. And now they try to go for it. They didn't get it. And then the Stallions couldn't do anything. So now it's Boston's ball again as Weathers throws it deep to Beckham the third. And it's caught deep. Mathis was stuck in the wrong zone. He read the wrong player and got beat. Now Morris play action. And it's thrown. It's intercepted by Salim Harrison. They did it too many times. They knew they would run that play a lot, since they run out of that formation a lot. And Harrison costed Boston another turnover. McWilliams again. Bram throws it to the right side of Jacquez, who is in at receiver, and he gets tackled down. They actually traded for him a couple years ago. He was a part of that trade with the Guardians. And now Bram throws it to the right side. It's almost intercepted by Kedrick Buffin. He couldn't quite get there after the tip, but it's now 2nd down and 10. What can this team do here in the power set? They give it to Jacquez, and he gets tackled for only a gain of 4. Now McWilliams steps back. He throws it wide open. Travis Walter, who is actually having surprisingly a really good season. He has a low amount of receptions, but his yards per reception is 2nd highest in the league. It's pretty impressive. Now 1st down and goal. They give it to Jacquez. He tries to make a move, but gets destroyed by Perry Miller. 2nd down and goal now. McWilliams again under center. They give it to Jacquez. He cuts up the middle. He's tired, but touchdown for the future Hall of Famer. If we see that one more time, that's going to finish the game, as the Stallions beat Ryan Humes in his last game 28-24. Say goodbye to Ryan Humes and the era of Ryan Humes, as he is retiring. Immediately after this game, he's going to get major neck surgery that will end his career. But after this game is posted, tonight, we will be having more weekly news coming out for you. And if you are interested, the Discord link is in the description down below. Also, off-season will be soon, in the next couple weeks, and the last game of the season will be next Thursday. If you like this game, if you like this series, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time with more APF franchise. Peace.